In this video, I want to talk about trolling and using trolling as marketing and using trolling methods to help your marketing plans. Trolling is self-serving. Trolling is very self-serving. And if you don't know what trolling is, then, I'll look up the word. Trolling, to be a troll, is if you read books as a child, they used to have the troll was a character in plenty of books I read. And the troll would stand at the bridge. It was usually an ugly looking character, and he would stand at the bridge with a billy club, and he wouldn't let you pass unless you had something for him, whether it was money or gold or food, or the troll was demanding. And if you didn't comply, the troll would hit you on the head with the club. But on the internet, the troll is the internet troll. There's a definition for it, and it means to make or deliberately offense or provoke people with your online posts with the aim of upsetting someone or eliciting an angry response from them. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are internet trolls. An internet troll is somebody who will come on your social media or on your website and they'll leave a comment on your video, and it may make you feel some type of way. It may make you have an emotional reaction. Um, where you'll want to respond. And sometimes you'll respond so fast to them, you didn't even give it thought. And then you end up making a jackass out of yourself. So I want to talk about using trolling as marketing and how you can use trolling techniques online to further your brand. Um, the troll's goal is to stop you in your footsteps, is to stop you from going. Like in the story, the troll was to stop you from passing the bridge. But internet trolls or trolls in life, their job is to stop you from reaching your goal or to stop you in some way or some capacity. Um, you can use the trolling for good or you can use the trolling for bad. Some people are trolling on the internet and they're doing very distasteful stuff. And I don't agree with it, but hey, to each his own. If that's what you want to do with your life, make a jackass out of yourself, do all this crazy internet stuff for followers, then that's on you. But I'm talking about using trolling properly for marketing. And when you, trolling is really the essence of marketing. Trolling, you're trying to stop the consumer in their tracks and get them looking at you. That's why people pay for big ass billboards on the highway, because you're really trying to get me. You don't even want me looking on the road driving. You want me looking at that billboard. And it's crazy how they put billboards on the highway when people are supposed to be driving. But that's really the goal, to stop you from on your track, you're on the road and they try to put a billboard in your face. If that's not trolling, that's the ultimate level of trolling. Every time you see a McDonald's art in the sky when you're driving around, that's trolling. They're making it to where you can't pass without seeing them, thinking about them. And really trolling is the essence of marketing online. And if you're not doing trolling on some level on the internet, then you're really not going to win. There's this artist right now, 6ix9ine. If you haven't heard of him, then you're not in this business, internet business. He's the biggest hip hop artist right now, and they call him a troll. And he started out putting out a lot of content, and then once his content started getting attention, they had their feelings about it, and he was quick to respond to everybody who had anything to say about him. And it caused a lot of controversy, but it causes a lot of people to talk about him also. And every time someone says something negative about him, he always comes back. He'll make a skit, and he'll make a video in response to people. He doesn't let anybody pass him. If someone says his name, he's not going to let you just say, he's not going to let it go past him. And that's what a troll does. And he's been using that to his advantage. He's been using this so-called trolling to his advantage. And now he has one of the biggest various songs that are in the top 100 right now. And he's winning right now. There's different ways to troll on the internet. There's different ways to troll. Um, Sometimes I troll. I'm definitely a troll. I'll I have different websites that I visit that I go to, and some websites that I go to I have anonymous accounts where I don't put myself out there. I don't say, "Hey, this is Prestley Snipes," leaving a comment. Other sites I go to, I do. I have it as Prestley Snipes, and I leave comments because I want to use that as marketing. For example, there was sometimes I'll leave comments on YouTube videos for sometimes I'll troll on YouTube videos for marketing, and it's petty marketing. You know, you may get 5, 10, 20, 100 followers off of this, but I mean, I'm sure if I did this all day, I would build a bigger following just off of trolling alone. And what I mean is leaving comments to situations that are going on in the world, trending situations. Some people troll on Twitter and they've built big followings by just talking shit about, responding, saying stuff to artists or saying stuff to celebrities, and then the celebrity ends up responding because what you said was, maybe you asked them a good question. Maybe you weren't. You were really asking a good question, and it just caused an emotional response. I mean, there's so many ways that the people are trolling on the internet now. Getting back to me, sometimes I'll leave comments under YouTube videos, and I'll say funny stuff. I'll say witty stuff sometimes, and if people like your comment shows up higher on the YouTube video. So if it's a video that's doing 100 million views and you got the top comment, that's a good look for you, especially if you have something to sell or you have a brand that you're building. Uh, there was a video on BBC channel the other day. It was about this lady. She was teaching people how to make rice, how to make rice the proper way. It was an Indian woman teaching a white lady how to make rice properly, and the blonde headed lady, she was doing it all wrong. She would put a whole bunch of water in a pot, almost like she was making spaghetti, and then she would strain the water, strain the rice, in a strainer. And then after the video title was, "You've been making rice wrong your whole life. This is the proper way to make rice," or something like that. So at the end of the video, the Indian lady, she shows her the proper way, which is the way I've been making rice my whole life. So I left a comment and I said, "I've been making rice like this my whole life. The Indian lady is a noob." And all of a sudden, 3 days later, I see I got 3,000 likes on this comment, and I have the top comment on that video. And that video ended up hitting them over 1 million views. So, I wasn't thinking about using this. I wasn't thinking about it, but unconsciously, that's marketing. That's marketing. Like, people pay for those type of looks. Like, to have your name or your brand showing up under a video that did 1 million views in 3 days. People pay for that type of stuff. So, there's a lot of different ways that you can use trolling to your advantage. I wanted to bring up this point. I don't know. I was been trying to make this video for a few days, but I'm finally doing it in video format. But I meant to say police. They're trolls. The police, they try to stop you from what you're doing, whether you're doing something illegal or whether you're speeding. And that's why they call police. They're on the patrol because they're patrol. Control. That's the troll controls your mind. The goal of the troll is to control. What else? What other notes do I have on this one? Trolling is cool. Trolling, you gotta use trolling to your advantage. Don't be an asshole. I mean, do what you gotta do to market your brand. Leave comments under people's videos. Making videos about topics, about people and trending topics, that's a form of trolling. But it works. It works. Like, I'm not the type of person, like, I thought about it. I thought about building a brand around talking about people, talking about different topics, such as like the guy DJ Academics. He makes videos where he just talks about people every day, and that's a form of trolling. And he's one of the biggest trolls right now. But he has about 2 million followers now off of his trolling. Off of it got to the point where you can't make a video or you can't do anything. He's going to talk about you if you do something and you're relevant. And that's a form of trolling. He used trolling to his advantage, and now he has a big following for himself. He trolled everybody else. He made it so where nothing could get past him without him talking about it. And now he has a big following. He's making money. He's doing his thing, and it's a lot of different ways to use trolling for your advantage. And you definitely got to throw that trolling into your marketing plan. Um, what else could I say about this? I don't know. I think I covered all the topics that I wanted to talk about in this video. It's definitely an interesting topic. It's something to talk about, using trolling for marketing purposes. Uh, those commercials that you see on television, this is trolling. Anything that makes you feel some type of way. And you got to catch yourself. You got to catch yourself on the internet. When people say or do things, you got to catch yourself from being a victim of the troll. The goal of the troll is to make you, you know what I'm saying, make you lose yourself and make your heart is pumping all fast. You want to go find this person. That's what a troll is there to make you do. Um, I'm a troll. I'm a troll. There's been times people left comments under these videos, and all information in these videos, I did my research, so I'm speaking facts. So if people are saying, oh, your numbers are wrong or this and that, then I'm ready to go back and forth. I mean, I've shut people down plenty of times in the comments or in emails. I shut people down because I believe in what I'm doing, and you can't tell me anything. I'm trolling. I'm on the patrol. You're not going to pass me. You're not going to get past me, and that's really what your goal is when you're trying to build a brand. You're trying to make it so people see your brand. They can't walk down the street without seeing you. There was what I also forgot to talk about was Takashi, how he's a troll. Like, he has his hair. If you've never seen him, he has his hair. It looks like a fucking rainbow. He has his. So now you're thinking, is this guy gay? Is this guy straight? What is this guy? Why is his hair rainbow colored? I never seen anybody like. Now you're thinking about him. Then he has these tattoos on his face. Like, just imagine if he walked down the street and you were walking down the street, you would see him. You would recognize him. And just off of me recognizing you, you trolling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the form of you a troll, because now I have to see you. I'm looking at you. You got my attention now. Whether I like it or not, you got my attention. And I hear even before he dyed his hair red and purple and rainbow, he used to wear shirts, and he was known online already for the vulgar shirts he used to wear. That's a form of trolling. Wearing a shirt that somebody has to read what's on it when they walk by, and people are looking at your shirt and they're trying to read. That's a form of trolling. Like, anytime you're doing anything to try to get someone's attention, you're deliberately trying to get my attention. And that's really what trolling is. You're deliberately trying to get my attention. And yeah, that's what it's all about. That's really what it's all about. And you got to be shameless with it. Like, when it's really time to do your marketing and you really believe in the product that you have, it's like anything goes. And it's like, you got to be ready to do your trolling. You got to do what you got to do to get people's attention. You got to be creative, and it'll work. And Tekashi's a perfect example. I just see he got the new Spanish song out. His shit is winning right now. And shout out to the trolls. Shout out to the trolls. Keep on trolling. Do what you got to do to market your brand. This is the first time I'm actually getting in front of the camera doing a video. I got to get used to doing this. I know these videos do a lot better engagement, and these raw videos. I'm not even going to edit this, man. I don't feel like editing, putting graphics on top of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google for the information. Yeah, lastly, what do you think about using trolling for marketing purposes? Leave your feedback below. Thanks for watching. I could talk all day about trolling, about using trolling for marketing, and how trolling can be good and how trolling can be bad. I may make another video about how people failed at their trolling and now their careers are in the shithole. But that's another video. Thanks for watching. Check out my book, How to Make It in the Music Business, using social media marketing to build a large following. Subscribe to the podcast, Life of Artist Manager. Subscribe to the How to Make It on iTunes, YouTube. Subscribe. Like, comment, share the video. Damn, my eyes are crooked than a motherfucker. That shit lopsided. Like, all right, y'all. Peace.